That night, his body started to shut down, and the doctors told us to basically prepare for the worst. Layers of his lungs just coming off. On October 21st, my 16-year-old son had his wisdom teeth removed. After surgery, he started to complain of pain, so I took him back to the oral surgeon's office twice. They didn't prescribe antibiotics, they didn't do scans, and said we'll just kind of wait and see what happened. 3 weeks later, he was in the ER coughing up, and we were told that he was septic. At this point in time, it was believed that he just had a really severe case of pneumonia from the dental surgery. Not even 48 hours after he was admitted to the hospital, they had to intubate him. His CO2 levels were climbing, and he couldn't breathe safely on his own. He was on the ventilator for 2 days, which in that time they switched up his antibiotics, gave him some steroids. But when the doctor came to talk to us after they intubated him, there were like layers of his lungs just coming off. So the doctor said that his lungs were filling up with, he said he never saw anything like it before. So after 2 days, they woke him up off the ventilator, and he was supposed to be getting better, but he wasn't. A few days after of just him not getting better, a different pulmonologist came on his team because he immediately was like, something's wrong. So we started running some tests and come to find out that my son has a rare autoimmune disease. It's 1 in a million that a child would get it. It's called GPA vasculitis. He started to need oxygen round the clock.
GPA vasculitis causes inflammation on small blood vessels, affecting his lungs, kidneys, and sinuses.
In the hospital, we were told we wouldn't know the damage to his lungs for a few months. We were also told that he was young and healthy before, so he should just bounce back. Most likely, the damage would be minimal.
The doctors thought they finally found the problem, but it was only going to get worse.
So about 2 weeks after he was discharged from the hospital, we realized through outpatient that he was leaking a lot of protein in his urine, which signals some kidney issues. So that's when they referred us to a nephrologist for a kidney biopsy. For his biopsy is when I realized that he was starting to get very, very short of breath just coming up the stairs. The pulmonologist called us saying that they wanted him to come in for a lung biopsy. They just said that they don't know what's going on. He should get better.
She was constantly told that because of his age, there was no doubt he would recover. But what she hears next is heartbreaking.
They did the lung biopsy, but because of how sick his lungs were, they had to put him back on a ventilator. That night, his body started to shut down, and the doctors told us to basically prepare for the worst. His kidneys were just crashing. We got the biopsy results back, and basically it gave us no answers besides inflammation and scarring. This is when we were told that our son needed a double lung transplant to continue living.
A double lung transplant is one of the most complex surgeries in medicine. Each year, only a small number of patients are matched for the procedure.
On May 16th of 2023, he was listed, and within 36 hours, they found him a donor. On May 18th, he had his double lung transplant, and within a month, he was discharged to go home on no oxygen. He is now 4 months post-op and doing fairly well. His lung function is 68%. I will never forget how scary this time was, but I will always be thankful to the stranger that saved him.